This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Dynasty Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we see the number 11 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Hand it off. And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He goes nowhere, starting cold behind the line scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I don't know to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on him now. Buckeyes will have him on this one round. And the coverage team lets the ball roll down. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a great start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. The drive downfield shot was a good effort there. Now it's third down.
Line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here in this fourth and short.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They'll tack on right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quick pass, the catch is made. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Completion to the tight end.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other way. As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Picks up the first down and still going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Miller. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Nice throw, caught on the completion. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down. Offense walks the line for game number 7 of the drive. The throw, it's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they hand it off to the back. Defense stuffs him right there. Very game. Fourth down coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long range attempt, 51 yards out. Makes it look easy. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. That's second down behind the sticks now.
Well, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by his defense. What I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down. This guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off here. Breaks through. And he hits it around. Nice pickup on the run. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 4th and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete as good as he moved the ball. It's a big third down defensive play. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 15. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. Think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he throws it deep. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down back. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB keeper all the way. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Again, he makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense really use it and tear down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Stays on his feet. Fighting off the defender. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down play coming up.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Saints running that ball. They got it for a loss. Offense breaks the level and gets set. It's third down.
defensive effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all around. They finally tackle him in excellent return after the pick. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when they're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting
a deep shot to the left side. Trying to go far and deep there. Good effort. It's third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth.
A deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Down late, they keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass rush closing in. There's one ball. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Porter. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, looking to throw it. Let's it fly to the wide out. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds and complete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up third down. The offense stays on the field now, multiple possessions. Easy choice. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback,
down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you'll squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Oh, he makes the catch. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a good reason they have a nice lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what the heck was that all about? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Running for the end zone, running it right at the gut. He's finally tackled down on the yard line.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And he also goes and gets set. Going to throw it on third and very long. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining there.
That's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he...
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Downfield. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
to do in all of college football. They'll try the right side. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Running to the left. Got enough for the 1st. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Unleashes one deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to... They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job of the base defense making a play.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Bringing the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory.
It's a seam wide open. There he goes.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference.
He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right?
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Gets the back moving. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets him up. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets into the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back...
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. After the run, now to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted up first. Can swing momentum. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. On 2nd and 10, he threw a wide out set, trips right. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make the play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Here comes the heat. Slides away. Still on his feet. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
I got to be honest, I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple of yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. He'll settle for some pretty good field. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, out of space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. Hands it off. The back gets a quick down easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Second down coming up from this red zone opportunity. They're testing the right side here. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and managing. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Myers. He's going to take off. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the
get the negative play, and get the momentum.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks,
we sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. And I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoffs, you've got to win big games right now. And we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. They'll toe the record to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Blue Devils offense will take the first swing of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him. And then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball in the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become...
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it from the gun.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Buys a little extra time. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick release by the QB.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Gives it on the option. The Buckeyes are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, you set it down, let's go.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Rushes on. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to fire. Lots of room headed to the goal line. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the 1st half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal, that is a victory for them. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score. It's 4th and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all his ability on that TV.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the air, it's St. Clair. Over the middle, it's Porter. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it up to 42.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Wants to throw on first down. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They are perfect on fourth down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They'll run the option. Look out, he's got room. Going up for the first down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. It's first and 10 from the 31. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
I love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. It's complete on the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Right on the money. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now first and 10 from the 43. To the air on first down. He uncorks one deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on second and 10. Going up top again. There's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On third down, he drops the throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Shotgun, they go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's St. Clair. He hurls one deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Leaves it with the back. Knifing through, making the play in the backfield, and they can use a timeout and try to force them to punt. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. It'll be brought down, and that's the... They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you. You have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around. Oftentimes, it's too late. You saw that right there.
On the move to the right, looking for that one. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Quarterback gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He'll try the left side. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Off the play fake.
to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for a moment. The Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Now on the option. Oh, he can't hold the punch, and the ball's loose. Defense got it, they're on the run. He's at the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Duke. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option to give. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's St. Clair. Under fire. Finds some fresh air. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. First and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. Trying play action. Here's a hit. Avoids pressure. Got rid of it just in time.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. They are now on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. From the gun, leaves it on the inside. It's running room. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Fires deep for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They're going back
so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gives it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get him through the air. Flips it out in the flat. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. And the quarterback takes a knee in victory formation, and he'll get to do it one more time as the clock flies inside a minute. How much fun was that? You just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense comes on the field first today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Boston still going. The tackle made after a solid gain despite the ball at the 54. Fresh set it out for the offense. First down. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about...
It's all way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain on number 36.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Just sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. Now,
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
that's a thing of...
Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Pass gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
He finds some space. Not much on that run, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Looking deep down the right side. Catch made. Big play. And lead in the end zone. Touchdown.
And we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. Has the first down, is still going. He tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Gets loose. Ohio State has the lead here after one. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. testing the right side here. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also
Who's in the clear? And here he goes. Ball side now. The football's been inside the 10. First down and go.
with third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, to picking up huge yards to set up now a first and goal.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. We're getting a scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled only after picking up a first down.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's oh man, what a catch. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Here's the option play. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You've got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They'll try to run for the first down. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And here comes the field goal runner onto the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He got it. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner.
Hey, they gave up some yards here, but man, that's a pretty good job by this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field. So you don't give up the big play. You give up a few yards. I think that's a win for the defense.
We'll give it to the running back. First down, looking for more now. Right down, but it's past the line of the game. First and 10 play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's St. Clair. Pass rush closing in. The pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. Intentional grounding. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And they got the return corral. Using the ground game here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
There's a handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that run game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Inside the 30. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pitch to the back. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. The offense already has 1 fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. The shotgun running play. Physical one earns the first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run the option. Pitch play in the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
To throw, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just blows it away. That's not going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but you need this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback on the move and make something happen. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a first set of downs. Just a short gain this time, able to get him down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Bringing pressure. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And it comes for a second punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Grinding away on the ground. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The game makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And first down, they go right back to him.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory.
He's tackled right at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running.
He fights into the end zone. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. And they'll take a knee with less than a minute to play. This was a start. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape here because Notre Dame team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
question. In American sports, feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Justin Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Coming out with it, it's Nielsen. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken me in the end zone. The Ducks offense will get the ball first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football.
That one could really put this drive in here as they have the first down at the 37.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So, which
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Play action. Bring in the heat. And he was flat. Missed it. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. How can a stadium this size make... Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab and took it on in for the... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The RPO fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. get this drive started from the 29. The give to the back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw at St. Clair. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The give on the option. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Third down. Red zone play. Round the line. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. They will. Great place to start for this offense. They're going to run it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield at St. Clair. He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
That's a great job getting the 1st down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the 1st round in recent years. This dude right here fits that more to a T. Love watching this guy play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Slips a tackle. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. Across the 45. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the celebration laughs here in Week 7 as they push. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And off for the shotgun. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Under fire. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball. Forced the incompletion.
Chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Tell you what, when you come out of your...
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the ground with the back. Just gets it to the 28, pick up of 1.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one. His quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Ducks! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play?
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Give to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Got his man on the right. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go. But this is where you love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The Buckeyes brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. First down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Gives it on the option. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes pounding the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Rides the back and leaves it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense earns their third and final timeout of the half. He'll do it himself on the draw. And to the end zone he goes. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win.